This is the book of Habakkuk 2, verse 3. For the visions yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. First and foremost, I want to give out honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rakakadash. Double honor to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. Shalom to those who like men that scattered abroad, pushing the truth without sincerity. And also shalom to a very few sincere sisters that's taking heed and getting in order in these last days. To you all, I say shalom. Right, and brother, I'm one coming to the video low when it's edifying. Right. So I was watching one of those TikTok videos that a bro had put up, and it was pretty much going into how China is coming out with these lenses, right? And you can pretty much see while your eyes are closed. You can see like secret messages, So to me, that's the first thing I thought about. Of course, Revelation 13 chapter, and I also thought about the word gradualism, right? Convenient. The book of Revelation 13 and 15 about the miracles, right? But also what really topped it off was the movie The First Purge, when it was on Staten Island, and they had to get, in order for them to receive that money, they had to they had to participate in this event, this purge event. A lot of people that was stressed out about not having money. One of the main dudes was stressed out about a dude was bullying him, and he wanted some get back, right? And so in order for him to do that, he had to participate in this event, So, and I thought about that because it's like, it really makes sense, right? Because in order to move on inside the society to come, this NWO, New World Order, you will have to participate in this event, but you'll be required to have a certain thing. It's a requirement to participate in this New World Order, and it would be that RFID seal, right? So I'm gonna play the clip, and I'm gonna also play a clip from the from the movie First Purge, right? And I said again, I showed it first, but I say it, fair use YouTube, for the video, just for edification's sake. All right, so let's see.
These are contact lenses that let you see in the dark. They're like night vision goggles without needing the goggles. And it gets even crazier because these lenses let you see even when your eyes are completely closed. It's pretty insane. Now, this was a massive breakthrough by a research lab in China. And the way it all works is super interesting. The contacts are coated with special nanoparticles that absorb infrared light. That's the part of the spectrum our human eyes can't normally see. But here's the big innovation. Those nanoparticles can then convert that invisible light into visible waves that we can see, essentially letting us see in the dark. Now, the contacts are clear, so you can still see normally, but you also have this super secret power to read hidden messages. And here's where it gets even crazier. The people that tried these said it was even easier to read secret messages when their eyes were closed. So in theory, someone could transmit an invisible message, and as long as you were facing in their direction, even if your eyes were closed, you could read it. Pretty insane. The Chinese lab said the first version of these is only gonna cost $200. And I don't know about you, but I could see these being everywhere.
So you see how they dress it up, how they make it look real smooth, to where pretty much they can lure the people in to accepting it, right? Going to those miracles, because look at how society is going. They want to look at you. They want to know where you at all times. So some people might not be thinking, well, if I get these lenses, I can close my eyes and me and that person can still communicate. Well, if they making technology, best believe they can trace this technology. I want to say that. Excuse me. So from there, I want to go to, matter of fact, let me bring out this one scripture right quick in the book of 2 Corinthians. These gadgets, they may seem cool, but at the same time, it's still for your destruction. 2 Corinthians 2 and verse 11. Reading that inside the NLT version, it says, so that Satan will not outsmart us. Right, because that's who's going to be issuing this out, We're starting off the so-called white man. He's the ruler of the earth. Right, it says, so that Satan will not outsmart us, for we are familiar with his evil schemes. And that's all it's going. All of this boiling down to the book of Revelation 13 and I think it's in 14. About this whole Roman empire is coming back to Rome 2.0, and this time he wants total control. You know, so therefore they want. We're not familiar. We are familiar with the schemes of him trying to lure us in, trap us in. You know, have us adapt to his ways, right? So yeah, we're not ignorant of that. We know what's going on. So let me play this one clip right here from the movie The First Purge.
You're angry.
Yes, I'm angry. Very angry.
You want to release that anger?
I need to.
Thank you for your honest answers. First, a few formalities. Batesias, the official flower of the experiment, they represent rebirth. In the box you have recording lenses, contacts. Should you choose to actively participate, wear them on the evening and they'll document everything you do. As I said, greater participation yields greater financial compensation. Next, we'll implant a tracking device. After that, you'll be all set, as they say, to purge.
See, that's the main thing. This would really spark that off to me, you know, because I know it's another scene. I was trying to pull it up, but it's another scene that where the woman those two women decided to like those like two friends, and they were just saying like, I really need the money. No, it was a girl by herself. She's like a Northern Kingdom chick, you know, and she was just pretty much talking to the man, and the man was just saying like, you know, do you want to release some anger? Do you want to get some get back? You know, and the girl just blurted out and just said, you mean don't want to kill somebody? And he was like, you know, whatever you feel impelled to do, you know. So pretty much, you know, he had to, he was luring her in, you know, for that money. You know, I'm just comparing, hopefully you following along, I'm just comparing this into the MOTB. You know, they're going to be them same type of scenarios, you know, back against the wall. And that is the way out for the so-called escape route, you know. Yeah, like as you can hear, she was saying about, you know, you would take the lenses, you'll put them on, you better see things. And I'm pretty sure brothers didn't see the movie, sisters didn't see the movie. You know, but when you see things, you see like your score, and all of those things, man. But she also said they'll implant something, a tracker inside you, right? And that's going back to MOTB, man. And I'm going to close out with that. So just read the book of Revelation 13 and 16. Well, I start from 14. It's going all the way into it. About just the miracles, man. Because he's going to that first clip, Salakia. He says, and deceive them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which had the womb by a sword and did live, right? Like you say, you know, this Rome coming back 2.0, coming back with the same type of system is going to be increased, you know. So they're going to come with the miracles, right? The making the paralyzed people walk, secret messages with contact lenses in. All of those things getting trickled down to that chip, man. That chip going to be able to do all of those things, right? Especially if it's embedded into the head, right? Excuse me. It's like we always say, you know, gradualism. Verse 15, and he had power to do life, to give life, Salakia. And he had power to give life into the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as will not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And that's what's going to eventually come down to. You know, they're going to have these laws set up to where if you don't have this device, right, you would be killed. And we know it's going to be two types of killed for now. You be X'd out of society. And then once they do catch up with you, or they do catch you, detain you, send you to the concentration camp, if you don't want to take it, then they'll physically do it, you know. Like beheading, right? Verse 16, and he caused of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand on their foreheads. And we know it's already going to Esau, Edom. He's going to cause everyone, every last person upon this earth. He's going to put every last person in a corner to where they have to receive this device, right? To where you're able to maneuver, and that no man might buy or sell save he that hath the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. You know, so that's all I wanted to compare that to. I just seen that and thought I'd just, you know, share that. You know, that was real heavy, and I can't find the other part with the girls. Was in that room. Yeah, I couldn't find it. It's all good though, cause these are nothing but the trailers of it. And that was like inside one of those. Dang, what's the name of them? Little trailers? Yeah, little small trailers. It's all good. You should definitely check the movie out if you haven't seen it. It's definitely an eye opener of when Esau coming like a flood. Right? I think that's the book of Isaiah 59 and 19, I think. But yeah, I can't, it's not showing up nowhere. I ain't gonna overdo it. So yeah, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying, and to the point when we give out honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Kakadash. Shalom.